Hi there, Aries. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 12th of September. It's possible that you've been feeling a little bit drained, particularly since mid-May. During this period of time, your desire to widen your horizons may have felt inhibited, and I think in truth it's probably because of Saturn's right angle with Neptune, and that continues this week. What's changed more recently, however, is that your ruling planet Mars has been punching through the same sector that Saturn occupies, making you more assertive and more desirous of making a difference. And this extra energy is going to be to the fore this week. Now, Mars is going to be forging a terrific angle with Uranus in your sign for the entire 7 days. This could see you being much more spontaneous, especially if you have been more measured in your approach of late, or just have, as I say, be a bit down on horsepower. But this angle is also going to be connected to Venus from the middle of this week, and it points towards some kind of electricity going on around the most creative part of your personality, or possibly around your love life. A desire for a freshness and some extra stimuli is going to be very strong. But the irony is that there's still a lot of activity in the most everyday part of your situation, which does require a lot of micromanaging and careful attention to detail. This is because Mercury continues to twist backwards, but this week in the first half of the week is side by side with the Sun. If you are trying to make something better, make it more efficient, make it work for you in a more productive way, this is a fine time to actually find the solutions, but it may mean revisiting something that in the past didn't work so well for you. However, later in the week, on Friday, there is a lunar eclipse, and it does occur in a very psychological part of your scope. If there's something that you've been reluctant to look at, Aries, I think this, because it angles up to your ruler Mars, which is in that very adventurous part of your scope, may see the next 6 months be quite a fascinating time. It may not necessarily be easy for you, and perhaps some anxieties and deeper self-doubts that you've been harbouring could come into the open, which could leave you feeling a little bit naked and vulnerable at times. But with Mars really pushing you to be more galvanised in your approach, you may find that a complete change of scene, however difficult it may seem to leave behind the things you're familiar with, actually can be very rejuvenating. It's just really taking that step. And I think there's every chance you can do, particularly as the new moon or the solar eclipse on the first day of this month was really encouraging you to be much more enterprising about where you work, how you live, how you organise your life. Anything to do with fitness, diet and routines really can be revolutionised. But I think some of the things that you may be reluctant to grapple with are those things that are just going to be forced. There's going to be some kind of measure of change coming in, whether you really desire it or not. So the best way to be in all of this, I think, is to get on the front foot, to really put your agenda down and make sure that you're controlling things the best you can. But I think when it comes to your love life, there definitely can be some excitement. And even if you're with someone already, if someone else shows an interest in you, or if you are footloose and fancy free, just how daring are you prepared to be to spice things up? It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.